Hello? Is this thing on? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. What's going on, friends? It is Saturday, all day. And today we are once again continuing the old Grenadier Tactician Escort. And you might notice I'm a bear because I clicked the wrong person in the character select screen and I forgot to change it. So, this one, and then we're actually gaming. But our goal today is to get our 4th set of ascendancy points. We will get watch how I do it, which is added attack damage equal to 25% of your main hand weapons damage, which should be very nice for our mortar cannons. However, first we need to get there. And I learned today that the idea, or my idea yesterday, was going to be to do Trial of Chaos, because I don't really feel like we're going to do very well in Trial of Secuma, because this isn't a very tanky character. Our evasion rating is basically nothing, and whatnot. But it turns out to buy the fragments to go fight Trial Mister at the end of Trial of Chaos, each one is like 2 div, because this economy is scuffed. So we're going to not do that. We'll do Trial of Secuma. And I'll probably just try and buy gear first to try and make life a little easier for me, so I'm not at 26% evasion with Wind Dancer on. Because it would seem I really have not bought or gotten very good gear to this point. So first things first, let's just do 25 and 7. We'll say 40 elemental res. Some chaos res. Some max life. And some body armor. We'll say like 100 max life, because it's we don't want no cheap shit. Then we sort by evasion rating. And there's the giga expensive stuff. We don't really care too much about that. 5 div for 51 res, 15 chaos res, 200 life, and 2000 evasion rating. I think that's almost as much evasion rating as I have on my character right now. Like, actually. Some life regen. $2,100 with 83 total elemental res, 14 chaos, 109 life. So basically half as much life, but basically the same amount of evasion for 1/5 of the price. It's also way more res. Honestly, I kind of want the 100 extra life though. And clearly if I want Divine Orbs, I can just go do Trial of Chaos. We are doing Mortar Cannon Tactician with Shengon Boots for detonating the grenades. Which is I'm kind of questioning how useful that actually is. But I'm having fun with it. We're just trying to get my gear sorted so I can go do the last Ascendancy trial. And then I'll be able to show it off in a second. Single target's surprisingly good though. The clear is just a little wonky because oil grenade causes problems with my computer. Too much burning ground can be kind of a problem, it would seem. Three div for Yo, 25 streams. Let's go. You're out here streaking. Somebody stop her. 1100. I really wish I could look at my stuff with that open. Yeah, it's a slight improvement over the evasion rating. Oh yeah, I've been playing since the day the game came out. I got a lot of characters to end game. Right now, this character is like tier 12 or tier 13 strength with the gear that I'm replacing, and I think we'll feel much more comfy in higher tier maps once I finish replacing all this stuff. I've been playing PoE1 since like 2019 or so, so not as long as some people, but I've been around. 25-34 for fire and cold, so we'll lose 34 cold. What about yourself, Ben? Go for this. That treasure is talking shit way the hell over there. You're not even in my hideout, treasure. What do you do? So our cold is now under cap. I don't think we really need to worry about fire and lightning, so we're just going to search for cold rays on the gloves. Playing it for the first time, pretty fun and a bit addicting. It do be like that. What build are you playing? How you like? Well, clearly you're liking it. There's a lot going on, but the more you play it, the more you get used to it. Not searching for 40 chaos res, we're searching for 40 cold res. There are other relevant stats on gloves. Like crit, I think, would be good for us. Attack speed is the first one that comes to mind, but I don't want that. Just tell people not to try and do everything. Just have fun, explore the game. Hell yeah. I think that's good advice. Yeah, it's very, very easy to get overwhelmed by the skill tree, the passive tree alone. And then the whole playing any weapon on any class. That can trip up a lot of people. Doing a Druid build almost at the end of the game. Hell yeah. You doing shapeshifting, some spellcasting? Which form you liking best? Oh, melee skills. I think crit bonus would be good, or deflection rating. Honestly, I probably should have been searching for deflection rating on more of this gear. What's my deflection rating up to? 29%. A bit above? Hell yeah. I think that's kind of one of the playstyles they want to encourage. They seem to like having people bounce back and forth between different stances on different classes, so I'm glad to hear it's working out. My first character this patch was a bear, or a bear druid, like straight bear, the whole time. I never once transformed into a different form, other than human, of course. But I had a great time with it, and it's very, very strong. I'm sorry, very, very strong. Eh. Let's see what's out there. 315 to my 240. This looks pretty good. Why not? So strong I can barely believe it. Honestly true. When we killed the damn worm in Act 1 at the very beginning so damn fast, I could not believe my eyes. Two seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Got a weird text and then I realized what it meant, so we're good. Everything's fine here. So reflect rating is 29%. Evasion is 44. We get 45 and 38. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Cold res is now fixed. Fire res is no longer quite so crazy. Lightning res is a little wonky. So we'll put this here. You know what would have been sick? Having a hidden form for the shapeshifting. One of those Esmiri Thunder Deer from Primal Strikes. Hell yeah. What stopped you? We're just so immobile with this character. Oh my foot. This is gonna be rough. Level 80, 80, 75. I think that's our best shot of victory. Not that. But let's see if we can make this work. Have to find a way to constantly reapply shocks to every hit. Yeah, that could be a hassle. Let's see if we can find some relics to have on a resistance on them. Yeah. 12 plus max honor. Yo, move speed. We kind of need that. Okay, we're at 11 honor res, 29, 39, 54. So we need 21 more. Honestly, I kind of like the move speed more than honor restored. So we'll put that there. For 12, 27, 37, 55, 70. So we need 5 more. What's this get? Sacred water at the start. No, thank you. This will make life easier. This is actually 6% more, and we leave that open so we can put something else in. Bosses take 27% increased damage. Rare monsters take 19. So rare monsters will take 38% extra. Bosses will take 46% extra. I think that'll probably give us a pretty good chance of winning. Let's see how it goes. Babala, don't you fuck me over with these afflictions, you asshole. Probably should have done a map to remember how to play this character. Like, warm up a little bit. Couldn't really figure out a solid way to get done. Yeah. Shocking in this game is so difficult compared to 1. We're just gonna do what I do in rituals and let's let the totems do everything. What's my dodge chance in here? 45 and 38 on deflect. Keep running away from my little breach minion, from my little breach pet. Thinking it's a bad guy. And I thought about taking it off. Then I realized it's probably a good thing to keep me always scared and paying attention. So we'll leave it. Try to use support gems as a innervate shock. When the boost shock chance and then lightning aspect, yeah. Crazy thing is you need like 400% increased chance to shock, and then you need to be doing their entire ailment threshold as damage. It's kind of ridiculous. I really don't care about room keys or room types. I don't ever read that information anyways, so that's fine. Genuinely, I just had the idea of taking off my boots to fight Zarok. I might actually have to do it. We'll just have to let the grenades go off manually. But at least I'll be able to sprint, damn it. Oh no, I can just do it in the phase. Never mind. Well, that's what we'll do. When he starts doing the phase, I'll take my boots off. I'll be able to sprint just fine then. The ailment threshold stuff and the lightning stuff down by Hunters and Ranger start. Yeah, probably takes a lot of ailment threshold reduction on enemies though. I don't even know what percentage of the boss's health is supposed to be its ailment threshold, so like getting that kind of thing sorted out for bossing sounds like a whole process. When I needed to guarantee shocks for Flicker Strike, so I could get power charges off of enemies, I did Shocked Ground with the Wake of Destruction boots. And that kind of worked, but A, they have no move speed, B, they're weak as shit. And then I did the Quarterstaff thing that puts Shocked Ground on the ground, which was a little better, but also a hassle in its own way. Yeah, trying to guarantee shocks all the time is a whole fucking thing. Well. No, I got hit, damn it. My temporalis, it's gone.
Swift, magnificent.
Honestly, I think temporalis would probably be really funny with this build. You're doing Thunderstorm with the support that makes it 100% shock anything that's drenched, but that made the build feel kind of clunky. I got you. Yeah, that could be pain in the ass. Do I care about that? No. Sacred water it is. Hey, they're wall hacking. How'd they know I was there?
Good riddance. An oasis in the desert.
Oh shit. So I was supposed to get the affliction that hides the room types on the minimap, or on the Sanctum map. And I just noticed that I don't have the rooms hidden. Turns out the 7% chance to avoid afflictions, or 9% chance, or whatever it is, actually procced on that. Never actually noticed that happen. That's a nice stat. Nice eyes. Thank you. I grew them myself.
That was close.
We're gonna need to let that die down. There we go. My frame rate's back.
An oasis in the desert.
I really don't have a whole lot of max armor, max honor. So I think we're just gonna take Black Smoke and hope that we don't get hit with it.
Good riddance. A moment of respite.
Fuck. Is this my 4th ascendancy? Yes, it is, Wiz. We're going all 4 floors this time, and I'm not real sure how it's gonna go, but we're gonna do our best, damn it. Our boss damage is good. I'm just pretty nervous about dealing with the hourglass mechanic on Xerath. But I had a brilliant idea to remove my boots when it comes time to do the hourglass, because I get to choose when it starts, because like you have to go step in the thing in the middle. So like when Xerath disappears, I'll just, you know, take my boots off, step in the thing, sprint around, grab the shit, and then put them back on. It's a foolproof plan. Not even I can fuck it up. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Could be. I think it will be.
The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself.
Don't you lie to me, Baba. The foe ahead is a rock. Yeah, that's fine. I think our single target's okay. Never done the 4th flame? Gotcha, gotcha. Well, if I spoil anything, I apologize. But also, I believe in you. Oh yeah, 50% more damage? Hell yeah.
Succeed. Fight with it. You will onwards. Always.
I guess, like, maybe this might be the fellow with the facilities to handle that kind of thing. You here for the spoilers? Hell yeah. Then I will spoil every damn thing I can. Yeah, honestly, Professor, we might have to run that back. Because it's only going to get better after I finish it myself. Because I'm getting a shitload of damage from my totems. Yeah. Whenever. Don't shoot me. A boon, you say? Monsters deal 20% less damage, honestly. Huge. Perfect timing, actually. As much as I want the gold key, I don't want to deal 40% less damage. Because if I don't get hit, then the monsters don't do any damage, any extra damage to me. And either way, we just got the boon that counters that. It's just they deal 30% more compared to 20% less. So they only get 10% extra, which I think is fine. Got hit by something. Probably a little bug.
That was close.
Golden chest, not a golden key. As much as I want the sacred water, it'll put us down to one option in the next room, which is really, really bad. Because that's how you get absolutely reamed by a affliction that is not good for you. Uh-oh. Guess I missed. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, there's sacred water back here. Can't leave it. That 8 sacred water could make the difference between affording something and not. So I was scrolling through the lineage supports today. And I saw there's one that supports skills which jump and land and like do stuff. But it made those skills explode corpses near, like in the area around where they land. I thought that'd be really fun to put on Black Powder Blitz. Again, Balbala could be a good option here, but A, I don't have a whole ton of sacred water. Like, we do have the boon that makes our next purchase free, so that's not a problem. But it will limit us down to one option. So sacred water it is. Ow, I got shot. And the day we can play this build without having frame rate issues is going to be a very good day.
Relish your mortality. oasis in the desert.
Less Sacred Water is a pretty big bummer, but so is removing 5% life mana and energy shield on it. We already have 1200 Sacred Water, so I think we'll be okay.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Please give the alchemy. Silver. Oh, hey, Baba. Boink. What we really need is we need monsters to have less life. That's like, well, we need monsters to have less life, but probably more importantly is movement speed. If we can get the 40% move speed boon, then suddenly life is like 15 times easier. At least. Owie. Damn, that hurt.
Impressive endurance.
Just 160 honor gone in one hit. Keys you pick up are duplicated. Well, never seen that before. It's probably expensive, which is fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Now I have a sneaking suspicion that we'll be able to get them both before the second one heals. If this goes anything like the last one did, we'll probably be okay.
It's gaining strength. One down.
It was actually one volley, really, plus one extra hit.
That was an impressive display.
We take those.
Greetings. Onward. Fight with intent.
Well, we got reduced Sacred Water by 50%, and now we have 50% reduced merchant prices. So it all kind of masks out at this point. We're about even, I'd say. Nothing good there. Oh hey, its room types are unknown. I wonder if we'll get it this time. We did. Damn it.
Misery. Right in the eye.
I just realized I can hide behind my totems from projectiles. It's pretty nice. I think it saved me at least 2 hits there.
With magnificence.
There was a couple of those skeleton guys like right there throwing shit at me and I saw my totems catch him. Ayo, gold key? Duplicated. But hell yeah. Oh, I can just summon totems up here. Sick. more bronze keys. We're opening all the chests in the end room.
A moment of respite.
I want the gold key. But we take too much risk. If only we hadn't gotten that damn purple smoke. Or I think it's black smoke, actually. Someone smacked the shit out of me. There's another one.
Stand tall.
Might be the least efficient way I've ever taken to do that room. %50 less energy shield or 50% reduced honor restored. I kind of want the Baba, but less energy shield does exactly nothing to me. Less honor restoration could screw me over in the last floor. More than anything, we have to make sure we survive. Anything fun here? That changes exactly nothing. So I guess these paths are functionally identical. We'll take the bottom route. Also, this is called the stairwell, but there ain't no stairs here. Ain't no stairs. They're lying.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Say that one well. Yoink. 2 more gold keys. It turns out this double your keys thing is actually kind of sick. suppose. Here we're fine.
A moment of respite.
Oh hey, it's Babala. Perfect. Surely this time she'll have move speed for me. I got caught by that explosion, damn it.
Stand tall. Onward.
Got the scrying crystal.
This is made. Onwards. Always. Beware the scorpion sting.
Shakira, Shakira, Shakira.
Be ready. This was the end of the day in my time. But
Not
I
bad.
sense another being resides here. Perhaps you can challenge them.
Not quite as easy as I was hoping,
Find
but
them.
that's okay. Royal caches, cartographer's caches. What the fuck is that? Found a little annoying that Babala has a hitbox during the trial. Wait, where even is she in that trial? Or do you just mean like in general over here? I mean, she is a ghost, so that I could see how that would be annoying. We got less monster life.
The choice
Huge.
is made.
Is it 30% or 50%? 30%.
I shall aid you. We will succeed.
Ah, I see. Yeah, honestly, rigged. Four gold keys, you say? Yes, please, I say.
Time works against you, but I am its master.
Can that really be him? Recognize his voice?
I'm just gonna play real scared this whole time because if I get hit by anything, it's just gonna smack the shit out of me.
Right in the eye!
Like that. Damn, that was 350 damage. Yeah. Y'all deal with that up there, will you? Totems are great.
Misery. A great challenge.
I'll backtrack. I don't even care at this point. I think the gauntlets are the other part I'm most worried about, because some of them are a little tough on your move speed, I think. So let's just hope we don't get any of those. Wouldn't you know it? That's not even a path. Yeah, honestly, gauntlets. Oh wait, turned it around. I think gauntlets probably like the actual longest room type. So long as you can kill the rares, like the hourglass rooms are not that bad. Not that bad. Oh, I'm going back here. Fuck all of that. Thank you. Treasure. Oh, I am. Owie. That's 200 more damage. Why is this room so long? I suppose there's no shot they can reach that far, is there? Where even is that totem, actually? Longest gauntlet ever. I don't like the merchant offering only one choice, because it's literally just healing. But also, if we take minor affliction when you venerate America's Shrine, it basically means we can't heal anymore. So I think we do have to go this way. That wasn't my original plan, but on second thought, it makes more sense to do it this way.
But can you ever truly forgive a
tall.
Stand proud. You are strong. Can't stop playing PoE1 League? Hell yeah. Glad to hear you're enjoying it. How much Sacred Water do I have? 1,200? Yeah, we can honestly take that. What build are you playing now at this point? Adrenaline Vial, that's fine. Free purchase. Okay. Well, all useless. Oh, it's a ritual. I thought it was another gauntlet when I saw the little clocks. Ooh.
The ritual has been disrupted.
Can I get 3 more boons? Sure. That'll help plan a little bit. Guess we'll go here, here, then there, then to Xerox.
What do you pursue here? You will suffer the same fate as the Winter Sigma.
We cannot allow him to disgrace this sacred place.
Whoop. Ah, proximal tangibility. Classic.
A great challenge overcome.
Wow, my Sacred Water.
Your mortality.
Yo, another ritual room? We're actually winning so good this league, this run.
Good riddance.
Turns out the ability to kill enemies off screen is very, very powerful. Whoever could have guessed?
Passing trial was the beginning, not the end. Your foolish dream should have known better.
Sorrow must be destroyed.
There is fire everywhere, dude. You're right. One might say the floor is lava. Wait till you see this shit. There's gonna be confetti everywhere. And damn, they didn't all go off.
Stand tall.
How you doing, sir? Give me move speed, you motherfucker.
This battle is our sacred duty.
Yeah, she said duty.
I have seen what has come and what will be.
It's about time. Piercing shot!
The hour grows late. A temporary setback. The sands
Motherfucker.
of time wait
Boots.
for no one.
Time out. Dressing reasonably in blueprints? Hell yeah. You managed to figure out the basement? Oh, fuck.
The end. You
Boots, please.
succumb. You are not in control. The hour grows late.
It was easy, dude. I was worried over nothing.
You put up a hell of a fight.
Xerox Revolt. Making their effect reoccur up to 5 times when cast, but giving them a moderate cooldown. I did not do the pause tech. I just took it out while the arena was empty. I don't need no pause button. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot about the pause tech. That's the only reason. Gang gang. That's right. Easy. You have every access point to the basement now. Open literally every chest in the reservoir in one run. Sheesh. Proud of you.
May that serve you.
Alright, Balvala, now don't scam me on this. You just have to walk over them. But if you don't get it in time, he will instant kill you. So if you find yourself like running and then you kind of freeze in place, Alt F4 and reopen the game, and you can try again before he kills your ass. Autofail, that's correct. Internet Llama, we have 75 on our res. I won't do this this tier of I won't do this tier of the Trial of Sekima if I don't have the maximum honor res. If you don't get them all, he literally says, "Oh, nothing personal, kid." That's right. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. Hey, what if we open the Grand Belt cache and it's just a headhunter? Yep. Bro, they couldn't even give me tier 15 waystones? These bastards. That bit wide as fuck. True. I got all these gold keys and nothing good to use them on. Just jewel gambling. Not this one. Bronze key. Too many jewels. The one that drops a lineage supports? Wait, which one's that? Which chest type? Because I didn't know there was one. I was gonna say, I mean, I would. No questions asked. It's kind of ass.
Well, well. Look at this.
Zero hesitation. I'd like to see how much that goes for, but it's probably not a whole lot. But then again, not a whole lot in this economy, maybe more than usual. Damn straight. Oh, it turns out. So Arcanist strongboxes. Hold up. Arcanist strongboxes give you caster weapons. Mages boxes in this place give you caster weapons. And Arcanist boxes in here give you currency. Don't we love consistent word choice? Arcanists. Wink. Gloves. More jewels. One day I'll ID them all, but it's not going to be today. Remember that alchemy orbs are different PoE 1 to 2? I mean, that's true. But at least that's two different games, you know? This is all within the same game. Oh yeah, Ben, I didn't see that follow. If you're still around, I appreciate that. Thank you. A professional streamer would have put noises on the alerts at this point. The legendary Ben underscore? No relation, I don't think. Then again, I've never seen them in the same room before. Hey yo, a tribal mask. We gambling today. Damn. We were one, oh no, 2 bronze keys, 3. Okay, we weren't as close as I thought. But we got a fuckload of chests here. I did grab the shit. It's the Ben alt account confirmed. Yeah, for sure. First Quinn steals my ideas. Now Ben underscore. The word's out. I'm no longer a niche internet micro celebrity. Now I'm just an internet micro celebrity. Okay. How much was that damn lineage gem? Pretty sure you heard your name? I don't think I said it, but I believe in you. I said, you know, that Dagon is just the nicest guy ever. never makes mean jokes or says mean things. Pretty sure that's what I said. Yo, I never even qualityed these boots. Should we try a tier 15? Alright, sir. Let's just see how this goes. Really, what's the worst that could happen? I will do my absolute best. Maybe some of the good ones? We'll see what happens. It's all in how they step to me. So, we just not opening the Abyss Pit? Oh no, it's the Essen's. Oh, book. You know, if they didn't get the one mod that says don't take damage, I'm pretty sure they would have died reasonably fast. Really quite bummed that Abyss is the best. Oh, fuck. Abyss is the best XP in the game. Because damn, I hate these modifiers on these monsters. What is that? This is Belly of the Beast. Sure
Let's
is.
have a look then.
I didn't even know that was in the game. It just kind of looked like it. Hog champion. Casual fracturing on, huge. Please give me the fracture. I don't know how you can make a shrine so difficult to click on. So fracturing orbs I think are going to be either 50 divines each, or they're going to be like 2 exiles. Not real sure which. But it's definitely one or the other. See, this is more how I expected that other Abyss to go. Amanamu's Void is brutal. Now loot. There's more abyss here. Somewhere. My damage is too low? You're right. If we can't one-tap the boss, what do we even do? We'll figure something out, don't worry. But honestly, that's a damn sight faster than we were doing bosses before. Like, it used to take an actual 2 full rotations and then some. That was like 2 extra bombs out of the second rotation. We just haven't hit the one rotation breakpoint yet. Oh, I do have one thing I've been meaning to do that could help with that, though. And that is changing my aiming. Because if we get one more totem, that's like 33% more damage. Which might be enough to finish that boss off. That's the whole thing. Yes. I just wasn't sure if that was actually worth doing. Okay, actually, we're doing some science.
Hello there.
Yes? Need to make some changes.
Attack skills have +1 to maximum number of summoned ballista totems. Mortar cannon. Totem. Oh. It's right there, motherfucker. Why could they not put that up here? Like it's even underlined like it's a damn tag. Okay, dude. Well, this node is way better than I thought it was. Oh, yep, we're gonna be taking that. So we're gonna get up to 5 ballista totems. That is to say, mortar cannons. But we might need to.
How can I help?
Go on.
I keep talking to fucking Alva to change my points because I just hate talking to Doriani. Kind of want these deflection points back. Now, what's on this amulet? Res. A billion intelligence for some reason. That puts us a little short. Which amulet is it? Idol of Uldern gives a little bit of dexterity. Well, darn. Probably not gonna find it in the glove slot. What's the actual roll? That'll do. I can't believe I didn't notice that, those are ballistas. Oh joy. I don't have the mana to summon 5 of them. Are there any other ballista nodes? That's a good ass node. We'll have to go for that next. Also, I have yet to anoint anything.
Yes?
Wow. 10 exiles. It was the expensive option. Nice, we're rich again.
I'll post it right away.
Okay, so what are we anointing on this? Are there any nodes up here that'd be good? Any totem business? Totem life and duration. Honestly, I might take that because our duration's pretty rough. Back to your desk. Let's go. You made it. We could anoint damage with flails. Just kidding. It doesn't have a combination. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take Spirit Bond. Greed, ire, fear. Greed. Ire. My life for ire. Fear. They last forever now. Nice. I think we may be able to take empowered tier 15 bosses in one volley now. We'll see. Actually, tier 16.
Piercing shot!
Turns out my strength is still fucked. We should probably fix that.
Yes, I've got a different idea. Speak. Can't always get it right.
Our stats are a wee bit stressed.
Have an order?
What are they called in this game? Not catalysts, but oh, they are catalysts.
I'll post it right away.
Do I not have a jewel slot? I think maybe. I have one jewel socket, but it has a jewel in it. Honestly, yeah, we could probably stand to replace that. It was a good jewel for what we were doing at the time. Not anymore. Our nerd. Yes, yes, yes. I tried to leave it so that you could just barely see the life number, but I figured the life bar in the center of the screen worked out. Also, I think the chat covers that at this point, though, the number of it is. Owie. Damn you, last gasp. Hey, the thing I killed doing 10 billion damage again. We love Abyss.
Hello there.
I should work with explosives more often, he says. As if we don't have enough. As if there isn't a bomb strapped to my leg right now, that's correct. The very same. Who is this? Oh, it's that thing. Oh, please. Oh, please. Then it was only half. What even was on this map? Move attack and cast speed. Reduce flask charges. Enfeeble. And iron guards. So nothing to make it tankier, unfortunately. So we don't have that excuse. Oh hey, Abyssal Dips. I'm just gonna take care of this rare and the Vow Rune thing, and then we'll go do that. Then we'll call it a map. Greater Chaos. Huge. So what do we got here? kind of wondering if I should try and set up that damn auto mana flask thing that's been going around. I've heard that can kind of just trivialize any mana issues you ever have. But I think you might need some like increased flask effect or something somewhere to make it really work. Oh, hey. I went the wrong way. Oh, that's a corner. Please. Fine? Question mark? Can't believe we survived all that, honestly. I just realized Chronomancer would probably actually be a really funny option for this build. Because the cooldown on the boots could get reset, the cooldowns on the grenades could get reset. You could probably just auto or like self-cast them, honestly. Maybe able to skip the whole turret part. But then you don't get a screen full of explosions in quite the same way. Didn't want to make another Sork? Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't particularly impressed by the curse they have anyways. I tried it last league. It did not do as much as I hoped. Oh, it turns out I'm missing way more than I thought. We can take out that out. We cannot take those out. Also, why the fuck do I have Magnified Area 1 in here? This whole time? Well, that's awkward. Thankfully, it's the same cost multiplier, so that's not a problem. So our explosions are now have another 10% increase. AoE. We're gonna run this Abyss tablet out in this map, and then I'm probably gonna start taking breaches. I think breaches are gonna be more fun for me right now than Abyss will. I'm getting too annoyed by the Abyss monster modifiers.
Than usual.
Honestly, I could probably start doing ritual as well. I got caught by temp chains. If only I had. You fucking right. If only. It really is so fucking good. I'm so happy with it, but like, the frame rate's a real problem. Chat isn't on screen? That's actually a very good question. Well. Oh. You showed that one. Maybe it didn't want to show the fuck word. You fixed it. Good job. Proud of you. You say the fuck word if you want to. I don't give a fuck. Who's the pro streamer now? It was never me, I'll tell you that much. Owie. Owie. Temp chains again, damn it. Yeah, we're gonna go for train turrets next. Put my toe in it, and it was the exact moment that the temp chains went off. Love how I'm even flying through the air in slow motion.
Killing time.
I would love to have a Valor right about now. But I also don't want to leave the zone to go get one. Oh! I scratched my head. I thought I'd be okay. Well. We're walking.
Ladder up.
The rarity essence. Is that another 20 div essence? Damage. So close. Boom. Love the sound he makes when he drops. Map bosses have one additional modifier. Wonder if you can use that multiple times. Cruel hegemony. Might need to do something about this tab relatively soon. For now, we're just gonna pretend it's not a problem. And we'll go to a different tab.
What's new?
Essence. Opulence. About half a div for opulence. Not as much as I was hoping. Yo, it's a moment of zen. We need a new tablet. So... honestly, I'm just gonna spend a div on alchemy orbs. It's irresponsible, but I fucking love being irresponsible.
All right, your order
Yoink.
is registered.
%, XP gain, 20 breach splinters, gold find, magic monsters from breaches, monster density, rarity. Probably go with that one. I'm honestly not real sure which one has more damage. Well, honestly, at this point, this build probably has more single target damage than my bear does. The bear is definitely a lot more smooth to play. And even though it also causes performance issues because of Wall of Fire, it's definitely slightly less performance issues than this one. I kind of wanted to look up the infinite mana flask tech. Or maybe that's for other stuff. Never mind. We won't worry about it. What I could use is an instant mana flask.
Bag of bones.
Oh yeah, breach. And CCNA. I don't think we have enough explosions yet. Step around, step. all things considered, I'd say that went rather well. Oh, we breaching, alright. Breaching all over the place. I got tired of Abyss. The monster mods are too annoying. Yeah. Owie. Oh, please. What can you do that? It's the spirit chest, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Plus 100 spirit with plus 12 to all res with no level requirement. It's for early minion builds. Pilgrim's Vestment or whatever. Oh no, Unfolding Dawn, that's... yeah, sure. No problem at all. Yo, casual to win. We rich as fuck. Fresh baked Oreo lava cakes? Honestly, I'll take that trade. MT exports actually RGB colored confetti. I'd take that in a heartbeat. Especially if the colors like fluctuated over the lifespan of the particle. Hell yeah, I'd take that. Alright, maybe we get this boss in one volley. Oh. We ran out of bombs. Bummer. I'm honestly kind of wondering if I'd be better off taking out Overabundance and putting in like another actual damage support. It would just be kind of a bummer to go down with a totem. The duration thing doesn't matter too much. Like, the only thing that really affects is how early we can place them before the bosses spawn without having to resummon them. Because bosses have 10-year long, like 90% of the bosses have like 10-year long intro animations. So I tend to place the totems too early. But like, either way, the totems can only fire twice. Because the cooldown of cluster grenades is so high. and it only starts with 2 charges.
Still too far gone.
Yo, more AoE, you say? I don't have any mana flasks. Oops. Ah, fucked up. No mana, no problem. I think that's enough of this place. No problem, Professor. Hey, I forgot we got a casual divine orb there. Alright, now if we're gonna... We're gonna replace overabundance. Why is this still not working? Oh yeah, I lost a bunch of spirit when I changed my amulet. That's what happened. We could do fire attunement. Not my favorite thing ever, but it's an option. We actually could take execute because we do so many bombs at one time, like almost nothing will like not be at low life by the time that all the bombs are done. But if we think about it, that's really only a 25% multiplier because it's only active half the time, so probably not that good. We could put projectile deceleration. I might actually try that. I just want to see what it'll like, what the actual full effect of that is. But I'm gonna want to try another one, and it probably will be just fire attunement. So we'll put that right there for now. The cluster grenade and mortar cannon. Put projectile deceleration over overabundance. And we'll go do this and we'll see how our damage feels. Because theoretically, projectile deceleration should make the smaller mini grenades spread out less, meaning they have more overlap and do more damage to the same target. It's definitely... Is it definitely a tighter grouping? Sure. Maybe a little bit. Down his Tempest. That burning ground burns up so much of the grass, it's actually insane. Okay, there's like 4 slammy dudes around that corner. My bad. The second explosions that are like in a much wider area, those might actually be the mini bombs going out the second time. Great spot for that checkpoint.
Knocked it out.
87. That's 5 for today. The 5 levels, that is. I'm gonna grab the checkpoint by the bosses and then I'll do that breach.
Very well. This one dies fast.
I think technically they're already aggroed, so we may as well just do it.
And still, it just got you. Incinerate.
I mean, we did get her in one volley, but also that wasn't really the best test since it's 2 bosses, and I don't think they both have the same amount of health as one full boss. So we should really try that with projectile deceleration again. Oh, projectile decelerate. Aw, man. Couldn't quite get around fast enough. $16 splinters, not so bad. What was this? Skills have less AoE, less damage, more storm travel speed, more storms, and originate from the player and move towards target location. Cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't think overabundance is the play, honestly. And I think before we move on, I'm going to go ahead and get up and stretch my legs because I haven't been doing that midstream lately and it's been not good. So, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you're enjoying. If you are not already, make sure you smack the follow button if you're watching on Twitch, the like, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll keep on trucking until towards this citadel over here so we can get more cleanse maps. But that's for when we get back. Bye-bye. Yeah, it is breakdown. We're only halfway done. Alright, friends. Well, we made it. Had a little walk, got some water, pet the cat for a couple minutes. We're good. So, we left off a few maps away, or so I thought. I didn't actually look at the map. We left off relatively close to a corruption citadel. Unfortunately, paths being what they are, it's actually going to be more of the maps than I thought to get there. So we might be best off going from here to there. I was getting there. I was just yapping while I was putting my headphones on. Excuse me. Best path might actually be to go here, there, epitaph, seepage, and then the boss. Rather than trying to go here, then there. And this may or may not, whatever's here may or may not actually connect right there, because you can kind of see the lines actually go this way, not this way. So we want to do as few of the corrupted maps as possible, so we have as many cleansed maps as possible. Would probably be better to use a lower tier map for this guy. Whatever. Too late now.
Choose.
Mageblood? Nope. Headhunter. Not even that. And there is a cute hair. Leech from crits is instant. Wow, 3 chaos.
Choose.
Choose. Yeah, we take him. I also wanted to look up. I keep thinking, I keep having this idea and forgetting about it, and it's Queen of the Forest with this build. Increases move speed by 25% plus 100 per 600 evasion rating up to a max of 75%. Other modifiers to move speed except for sprinting do not apply. I wonder if that includes slows. Only bummer is I would lose like a fuckload of life. And actually a bunch of evasion rating. Plus, since I'm using those boots, that's a major loss of evasion rating. And I'm not really stacking any of the evasion nodes. That Queen of the Forest was Giga Juiced? What do you mean? Like it's really good? Kinda looks like it. But we would need 30,000 evasion rating to get the maximum value out of it. And with things in their current state, using a chess piece that has twice as much evasion rating, we're at 5k. So we would need to get 6 times as much evasion rating, meaning we're probably on the wrong area of the tree to really take advantage of it. But honestly, even just the 30% we could get out of it currently might be worth it, because I just have no move speed. Honestly, it's probably best on Ranger just because you have this node here. This wheel is like 1 billion evasion rating. 20% of EV, some deflection, 100% EV from body armor, and then all the minor ones are 15% each. You got all that stuff by the start. Some more there. Some more there. We're just not taking enough nodes that give me any. We could become immune to poison if I take all that. The rest of that's useless though. I would not be able to use it unless I swap to EVES. I'm sorry, Armor EV. Who needs defenses anyways? It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna try another map with projectile deceleration on it. And if we dumpster this boss in one volley with projectile deceleration, then we'll know it's good.
Places like this.
Try this on for size. Ain't got no choice.
I did not set up enough turrets. It's a little better.
Your fate awaits you.
I'm so damn tired of dodging temptations.
Another wellspring.
Oh, that thing. That dude's actually just walking away. Very cool. Wheel out on death explosions.
You're not saving anyone.
Problem with using projectile deceleration is makes it a little harder to clear the entire screen since the AoE is reduced. It still covers a pretty massive area, but I think it's a little smaller than it was.
Right in the eye!
Only 5 splinters that time. We didn't really find a whole lot of hands there. Let's go do the boss before I die to random shit and lose this map. Hopefully not lose the map to the boss. It was definitely not one volley, but those grenades were also spread all over the place. Can't really call that a fair shake either. Kinda forgot that he charges down the hill, or I wasn't really able to mitigate it.
Weak animal!
such a pretty penny.
We'll do one more with projectile deceleration and call it good. Epitaph and Seepage, both of those should be alright, I think, for damage tests. This one definitely. Seepage, maybe. I think it's the Fire Witch, so it may be hard to keep the grenades on target, but we'll see. Can we make it? Maybe. Damn. Now we might die immediately, though. Please let. Why is the cooldown on Black Powder Blitz so damn long? I'm really kind of hoping that it gets shorter when we get a higher level version, but I'm not really optimistic that that's going to be the case. Or if it is, then it's not going to be like much shorter. 3.9 seconds with cooldown recovery on it. Maybe that's just the total thing and it doesn't actually say the real amount of time with the cooldown recovery. Because I don't think that number changed when I put the gem in.
for size.
We'll go all the way around before doing the boss. Okay. I have no idea what had me slowed to 2%. Genuinely, it could have been a debuff, but it also could have just been the frame rate.
So, today's finally the day. Hey, old friend.
Alright, this time for real. Can we kill the boss in one volley? Fuck, I put him on the wrong side. Fuck. She killed them all. Never mind. Cast over. Let's just put that in there. I guess there's still an essence monster in there somewhere, but who cares? Let's move on.
This thing has some history.
Bye then.
Strongboxes in area are corrupted, are at least rare, and area contains an additional one. Interesting. Okay, this is not the map I thought it was.
There better be gold at the end of this rainbow.
I really still need to roll for a instant mana blast. Or buy one. Probably should have stayed there and let my grenades blow up. I'm not sure if respawning does anything to them. I would hope not, but who really knows in this game?
Piercing shot.
Kind of starting to wonder if the like all the different sources of chance to explode a second time aren't actually additive, and that they're each just individual chances for the bombs to go off again. Which would make sense because that's how additional aftershocks for slams work. But it wouldn't really make much sense for grenades because the wording is always chance to activate a second time. So, if it does work like aftershocks, then it makes no sense. But it kind of looks that way. Would you look at that? One rotation. So I guess fire attunement's the way to go. You can always ask the wiki. That's true. Repeating explosives. That's probably a good spot to start. Or the grenade page, that works too. Payload support? They don't say a damn thing. I think the wiki's got no info. Oh shit. I really, like, every time I get blocked by something when I use Black Powder Blitz, I still can't get over the fact that it doesn't jump over stuff.
Nice.
Not big enemies, not gaps, not walls, not nothing. The hell is that thing? Fucking monkey paw? Oh no, it's the hyena talisman. They really should make a monkey paw talisman. That'd be funny as shit. I don't know what it would do, but it could. I'm sure they could come up with something. Not a whole lot of room for activities in here, but that kind of plays in our favor, I think, with this much AoE. I'm sure it's fine. Next level we get 25% ballista crit bonus and crit chance. 20% crit chance, not 25. Good enough though. Ow. Rude. Refreshment. 148% to lightning damage and +6 to lightning spells. It's only T4 lightning damage though. Whatever, we'll grab it. It's fine. I think we're just gonna hop out of here. We don't need to chase down those 3 rares. Really what I wanted was the ritual and the breach. Plus... we leveled up, so even though we, like, right before we died, so, like, even though we did die, we didn't lose all that much. It was kind of like a nice little bonus there. And despite all the deaths, we are still getting a pretty solid 250 million per hour. Kind of more than I thought we'd be getting, honestly. Oh, hey, a boss. They do exist. Just not for long. Dead bronze. Ooh. Everything's fine. One thing I need to be better about doing is using at least one wave of oil grenades first on the bosses, so that way they get the exposure. Because we have 25% damages fire from embankment auras, and then 25% from fire infusion support. Plus the 20% fire damage. I'm sorry, 20% is converted to fire from cluster grenades. I think the mini grenades have more actually. It's 40%. So yeah, exposure is actually a pretty significant thing for us. Although, now that I think about it, it would kind of make sense for me to put the increased exposure support on oil grenades, even if it kind of reduces my regular screen clear. Because at this point, oil grenade by itself is not really doing what we need it to. It's not really doing enough on its own to just like clear stuff all the time, which is why I've been having to rely on the cannons more often. So it might be better to take out some of the damage for a little more utility.
Well, well, look at this.
So we need potent exposure, which would also require us to get 5 more intelligence. But I'm so close to my dexterity and my strength requirements as well that I actually don't think I can afford to do that. So maybe later. Excuse me. This stuff is now all cleansed. I should probably start clearing through all the cleansed stuff we have, because we left basically all of them when I was doing my first round of corruption citadels. And if I can get, you know, even one more fracturing orb, that'd be another 17 div or 18 div. If it ever actually sells, damn it. Ain't no way am I giving up a div to sell it sooner though. I love when everything just fails to load. We could either do ritual or we could do radiation. That's a lot of rarity on that tablet. %, rare monsters is pretty good. Unique monsters have 1 additional rare modifier. And then what's the point of the damn unique modifier, or the damn unique tablet that says bosses have 1 additional rare modifier, or 1 additional modifier? If you can just get it as a random prefix on a damn regular tablet. Oh no, it's a suffix even. Weird. Weird champion. %, monster life. What's the worst that could happen, really? Yo, I totally, Professor, like 15 minutes ago, I totally missed that first message about the phone call at 8 p.m. I mean, good to get a reminder, I guess. But like, my phone goes off at that time and I'm instantly worried shit's going wrong for someone. Oh, no. Turtle killed me in cold blood. This is actually annoying the shit out of me. I need to get an instant mana flask. One way or another, it has to happen. Also, I never qualityed my flasks. Professional, by the way. $512 versus $459. And this one's just straight up better than mine. But it's not instant. That one is, but it's a lower tier. Don't really want to try and roll one, so we're just gonna go shopping. Wow, a divine orb. 2 divine orbs. Yeah, I'll pay 8k or 8 exiles. It's 2 less max charges, but that doesn't really make that doesn't really cross any breakpoints as far as like an extra use from full to 0. That's a lot.
All right, your order is registered.
Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Once I fill it up. One use of my mana flask is basically one totem. Like almost exactly, actually. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how that worked out. Oh no, one use of oil grenade. Oil grenade's expensive as shit. What the hell? Never even noticed. What was that? Yeah, we don't need that. Turns out if I do get hit by elemental weakness, I'm not quite overcapped on, was it fire and cold? Yeah. Or 15 under on fire and then 12 under on cold. This boss is way farther than I thought he'd be. Also, who the hell is this boss here? Come to think of it. Kinda thought it would be the 2 elemental giants from Trial of Sekimo. Oh, it's this. Why?
This changes nothing.
Did it heal? Or did I just not do a whole lot of damage? Oh, right, 61% monster life. Yeah, that'll do that. Now, normally I would just leave after doing the boss. However, this is a cleanse map, and so we probably did not get all of the cleanse monsters. I kind of thought it would wrap around. I guess not. Must have forgotten what video game I'm playing. It's always a dead end. Unfortunately, no fracturing orb. Damage is extra chaos. Gross. Disgusting. Yo, actually, now that I think about it, this map's probably gonna be fun as shit for me. It's just like 10 bosses in a row. This is gonna be great for my build.
A fine spot for a bit of carnage.
Rude. Why is there a rare version of Baron? That's weird. Oh no, I guess that is a normal monster type. Never mind. Blocked by an enemy while I was flying through the air. An entire orbital chance, huge. Could not get enough grenades under that thing's feet. Oh, a perfect chaos orb. Not sure how much those are worth, but made a good noise, so I'll take it. Alright, now I think the real fun can begin. We've done our one lap. Here's the circles. We'll just make sure there's no cleansed monsters in the center here. Change your boot filter because you have the pinks for scrolls of identification. Yeah, that might be slightly useful. It might be time to update that one. Okay, now the real fun. 12 bosses or whatever in a row. Here's one. There's another one. Might have been slight overkill. Oh. Bro, cheated by summoning mushrooms. Please let me in. That's better. This time, bro cheated by teleporting. Can we get that ball out of here? No? Oh, the other one. Yeah. It's out my ball. Oh hey, I'm rich. The fuck did she go? That's better. That'll do it. I think that's also my last, yeah. My last Atlas point. Attacks with this weapon have 10% chance to inflict exposure, also 10% reduced effective shock. We did not get one of the good runes, fortunately. Yeah, that's still actively doing damage. Cool. Yo, they actually made it so you can open portals there.
It's your lucky.
For the longest time, you could not open portals in that map. Please open the
Thanks for
currency.
the chat.
Oh, we're frozen. Step bro, I am in fact stuck. Ooh. Okay, video. Hello. We're just gonna restart the whole video game. Still have my 18 div, so that's good. We did not get that rolled back or anything. So yeah, it turns out that map is pretty good for our build. I was kind of surprised I didn't run out of mana flasks, because I was chugging like three uses worth per boss. But hey, if it works, it works. Oh, hey, it's a Mirrored Fury. Let's do that. That'll be good. I think that's a guaranteed fracturing orb? I'm not sure. Either way, it's a good roll. Mirrored Fury is the cleansed boss. hell? Oh, it's fucking Zarok at home. Not sure why he's not taking damage. There we go. Maybe a little too much. I think that's enough backtracking. We'll go towards the boss now. Anything particularly important? Not really, so we can wait. I don't remember if Mirrored Fury spawns from the boss or just randomly on the map. I guess I missed a ritual right at the very beginning. Oops.
Darkness descends, and with it, your end. This changes.
Oh, please.
The mists remain.
Okay, Mirrored Fury did not spawn from that boss, so we gotta go find it if I didn't kill it already. I think I would have seen it. I bet it's in this one spot that I didn't go to. that one right there. Which I knew I should have while I was in the area. I looked at that on my map and I was like, I should go there. I simply ignored that instinct. I said, nah, it'll be fine. It's just a regular rare. Really don't feel like I actually found the thing though. If I did, he didn't draw me shit. I'm kind of feeling like I got scammed. We'll double check this corner one more time. Not there. Not there. Four mobs remaining. Yes, we probably shouldn't hunt every single one of them down. But I'm kind of tempted. Oh well, I guess we did get him somewhere in all that mess. Bro just didn't have anything for me today. But I think that's going to be where we go ahead and end the stream today because it's about 4 hours in. And it's solid enough for me. But I appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, you've not already, make sure you smack the follow button if you're watching on Twitch. The like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And come see me again next weekend, starting Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern US time, whatever you want to call it. For more. We're probably going to continue this character. Try and get level 90 and then actually get a level 20 pair of... a pair of shank guns that give level 20 black powder blitz. See what kind of difference that makes, because I'm pretty sure that requires level 90. And we're relatively close. I did want to price check the perfect chaos orb. Just out of curiosity, not a whole ton. Yeah. So far, I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with how well this character's been going. But honestly, I might, just for shits and giggles, I might try respecking into like a pure evasion build. And instead of going all up here and for all of this business, going this way to try and get the evasion shit. And maybe try Queen of the Forest. That may or may not happen. Who knows? But for now, that is the end of the stream. So you have yourselves a good night, and I will see you Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.